Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Allen. This video is a bit different because although it's all about cutting skills for the children, the video itself is for the grown-ups, and it's just some ideas to help support your children at home with cutting. I know some children don't have scissors at home, so it could be quite a new skill for them. Others, it's really tricky and it does take a lot of time to get used to. So I've just got some really basic ideas with not many resources, hopefully to inspire you to help your little ones with cutting at home. Now, depending on what stage they're at with their cutting and depending what type of scissors you have at home, they might either hold them with more than one finger and the thumb. That's probably the easiest way to get them to sort of grip it, or just the standard sort of finger and thumb. But it is really hard in the beginning to get them to hold those scissors so that they don't fall off their hands. And that's why all of these activities that I'm going to show you are short, simple bursts of cutting. If you think about holding your hand in that position and moving it, you know, for a long time that would be quite painful. So short, sharp bursts that get them used to holding the scissors and cutting with them. Some of the children when they first start, in fact all of the children when they first start, will snip and sort of come away. So that snip and forward motion takes a long time to build up, and depending on where your child is will depend on which of these activities you could choose. So I would say if they're just starting off on their scissor journey and they're right at the beginning, then they'll be doing the snip and sort of pull away. Then activities that involve just snipping would be a great idea. Now please excuse my awful drawing. This is my hedgehog. Yeah, I'm sure you'll do better, but just drawing a hedgehog on a piece of paper and getting the children to literally just snip the spikes. You know, they can design the hedgehog, draw the hedgehog, you know, talk about the hedgehog, but the idea is they just have something that they can snip, and then afterwards they'll have this lovely little sparkly, not sparkly, spiny sort of pattern for cutting. This is another really simple idea. These were a kitchen roll. So draw faces on them or get them to draw some faces on them and colour the top bit. This is kind of like a rainbow one, and then literally just get them to give them a little haircut. So snip, cut all the way round. They could do, you know, cut them off completely or snip them. Again, it's just getting used to that motion of snipping and how they're going to hold their scissors. And also because this is card, you know, this is a little bit firmer, so perhaps starting with the hedgehog and moving on to the kitchen roll might be a good idea. Also, things like cupcake cases, you know, these are great. You can make wonderful pictures with these. For example, I've just drawn a stem and some leaves on a piece of paper. You stick the cupcake case on and then you literally just get them to snip it and create a pretty flower picture. So it's kind of a bit of both drawing and snipping, and it doesn't just have to be paper. Some of my house plants were dropping all over the place, or some of my old flowers. They're brilliant for cutting, you know, leaves and flowers. You could just go on a nature walk or something, get them to find some things, and literally, again, just snipping in a bowl. And, you know, it's really easy on their hands to do that snipping motion. It could also be with Play-Doh. You just kind of roll them into tubes and literally get them to snip along, cut them. Again, it could be a hairdresser's type thing. Hopefully relatively mess free with that one. Also, once they've gone on from that stage of snipping, you can get them to draw and follow lines on a piece of paper and get them cutting that way. I've also got an idea for some snipping tasks that I will put pictures up for you. But hopefully that gives you an idea of some of the things that you can do at home without too much effort, and just kind of getting your child used to holding the scissors and snipping, and then eventually that pushing forward motion. It is a really good skill. You know, we're all going to have to use scissors at some point or another, and I hope that gives you a little bit of inspiration for how you can help with cutting in the home. See you later. Bye.